Okay, rarest catches compilation. Now this sounds a bit random, not gonna lie, but I saw one TikTok about how this dude Jeremey, the host of River Monsters, kind of like completed the show. I guess like they had to stop the show because he had already done everything. He had caught all the fishes he had to catch, or whatever the ocean had to offer in terms of like interesting fish, I guess. I just kind of remembered I saw it and I was like, you know, I want to watch like the weirdest fish he caught. So yeah, that's what this video is. That seems kind of random, but you know, I'm interested in animals and the wildlife and like the environment, so I thought this would be pretty fun to watch. So yeah, let's see why this guy is revered as the legend of fishing, if he's even revered as that. I don't even know.
Looks a bit like a fish,
okay, Jesus,
but it's got hands, and that's exactly what this has got.
Okay, that can't be a fish. It has limbs. What kind of fish has limbs? Fins don't count as limbs. Okay, it's crawling. Come on now, that literally cannot be a fish.
Where are you gonna go? Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's okay. It's okay. Okay, hold.
Looks like a normal shark so far.
Good.
Suddenly, silence, because everyone on the boat realizes this is something special.
Is this a positive idea on this then?
Yeah, definitely.
Man, that looks like a normal shark. Come on now.
Yeah, fantastic.
It's the first time this species has ever been filmed.
Okay.
I've landed bigger river monsters, but none more rare.
The first time. Okay, I guess not all sharks look the same, but still, I feel like I've seen a shark that looks like this, so couldn't someone just say it's that? Or I'm assuming maybe like the type of fin it has like differentiates it from other sharks.
This is a glyphis river shark, very rare species. We've got a real positive idea on this. The shape of the notch just in front of the tail, and also the anal fin.
I think Anal Tail was my nickname in high school.
First one caught on camera. Important to get it back now.
You can count the people who have landed one of these on the fingers of one hand.
1, 2, 2.
But we need to work fast. This shark is so rare, we're only permitted to handle it for 60 seconds.
Wait, so who are the people putting these rules and regulations in terms of how long they can handle it, and how are they keeping track of that? I'm assuming they're not on the boat. If they are, then of course they can like literally track it, but if they're not, like how are you supposed to enforce that? I understand the rule is supposed to be there, and fair enough. Like, you know, like you might as well like record it for what you need to do, then let it go back out, let it reproduce, but there's not a real way to enforce that.
So is it a killer? It's a powerful
Its lips, or if sharks even have lips, are kind of going like...
predator with super senses and all the right weaponry. But we've only just learned this shark even exists. And as yet, we don't know enough about its behavior or how large it grows to make that call.
I need the gloves.
Until this fish is analysed by Dimitri, I've no idea how radioactive it is.
Radioactive? What kind of fish are radioactive these days?
And what risk it poses to me.
So this is it.
Okay, I can't lie. I'm sure maybe more black catfishes do exist, but this looks really cool.
This is the Somme.
I'm also assuming it's a catfish. I guess I don't know for sure. Oh my god, its eyes. What the f... Is that his pupil or its eye?
Long, dark, tapering body shape, the wide head, slimy skin, tentacles.
What kind of fish have tentacles aside from octopus and squids?
Teeth a bit like a
This is like a level 100 catfish. What the f...
worn down brush. Yeah, absolutely positive ID.
I'm finally
Can't lie, me and him are low-key twinning though. The goatee beard combo, I see it. It's like low-key 2 strands of hair, but that's twin for real.
holding the biological black box I've been searching for. I may have caught bigger, but never a fish as extraordinary or significant as this. Dimitri's research will later reveal that far from being the mutant giant of science fiction, this Chernobyl catfish is under half the normal
Oh, Chernobyl catfish. You can fish in Chernobyl? Oh, I guess, yeah, I've heard like the dogs in Chernobyl like evolved or like adapted to their environment, so I guess why can't fish too?
size for its age, its stunted flesh harboring 16 times the usual level of radiation.
I don't know if this is a stupid question, but I wonder if that actually like hurts the way they live, or do they just adapt and the radiation is like normal to them?
That is
That's a very big skate, isn't it?
a Norwegian skate.
It's a Norwegian skate.
Gate stinger.
This bizarre creature of the fjord floor was first described
Okay, I think that's its nose or the gills. These are its eyes. Okay, these have to be the gills then. Yeah, these are the eyes. Oh,
here in Trondheim. It's an extremely rare sight at the surface.
still cool though.
The fantastical imagination of the Nordic map makers now seem
What is this? What am I looking at? This is a bird, right? Okay, that's the beak. It's biting a shark. Okay, I don't even know what this is.
quite tame compared with the reality of what's down there.
It's a very impressive looking animal, very strange looking animal, but very rare as well. Apparently Frederick's saying only 4 of these caught on rod and line before. So we've got to remember, we've got to take a tissue sample. These things don't come to the light very often at all.
Frederick works with a scientist at Tromsø University who collects all the data from his catches of sharks and skates.
It's the right colour for the fish that I want. The skin underneath certainly has got that rough feel, but it's completely the wrong shape. Skates are flattened sharks, and this is a very strange looking skate.
Flattened sharks. Okay.
But it's still not the fish I'm looking for.
This fish was born in darkness and may never have seen daylight before.
Those
Oh, is that why its eyes maybe look like that? Wait, so is this not like killing him?
eyes are very, very luminous. There can't be a lot of light down where this thing lives, but this thing presumably manages to see something.
We don't want to overly stress this rare visitor to our world. We have to tag it and measure it as quickly as possible.
125 across.
125 across.
4 foot across by nearly 6 foot nose to tail. Sharks and skates are among the few fish that can survive being brought up from such depths. They haven't evolved the gas-filled swim bladders of other fish that can rupture on the way up.
It is a little sad thinking like, yo, this, it's like so stressed and like, yo, like, why am I up here? What's going on? What's going on? It is so cool, like just how many fish we still haven't seen yet.
And that thing is a bit like an alien, a real weird looking thing, living in a weird environment.
Some people spend their lives
Fish are aliens, I guess, yeah.
waiting for such a chance encounter with a monster, both here and at Loch Ness.
The big Greenland shark still eludes me. That thing is actually...
So knowing nothing about Jeremy Wade and like river monsters, I wonder why this dude isn't like revered as Steve Irwin, like the zoologist. I'm assuming it's just because maybe like his main thing is on the river, so like it's not as much to expand, but I might try and watch the actual show.
be rarer. Where's the shark?
Yo, they dive in? No way. No way. Yo! Oh my god. Wait, is that the host diving in? What the hell?
I have caught a Hanzaki, better known as the giant Japanese salamander, one of the largest salamanders in
Look at its arms moving around! What the Oh, a salamander. It's not a f***ing fish then.
in the world, and the creature that I believe is behind the Kappa legend.
It's literally swinging its hand around like, yo, get the f*** off me, nigga.
They get bigger than this, but wow, this creature is aggressive, even though we mean it no harm.
Okay, but it doesn't know that. You just grabbed it out of its like home. It's going like, yo, get the f*** off me, bruh.
The good thing is that these guys, unlike fish, are just as at home on land as they are in the water.
Okay, that's good.
Pretty soon, he calms down.
You guys gotta get an Accutane or something, bro. You gotta fix all that. Come on now.
That is a Hanzaki noodled. And I'm...
Bro, hosts like this who really go in and do the work to get their stuff, like they deserve all the praise they can get, for real.
very pleased that even with my gloves on, my hands stayed away from that mouth. He wasn't too amused by the fact that he was just pulled out of his hole like that. But this, I think, is the creature I've been after. Looks a bit like a fish, but it's got hands.
This is so creepy. I can't look at this.
And that's exactly what this has got.
Mr. Toshimoto is monitoring the health of the Hanzaki population along this river,
It's nearly 10 pounds.
measuring, weighing, and micro-tagging every one of his catches.
Counting all the digits,
It's actually a really smart way of trying to get their measurements. Wow.
all normal.
So that when he recaptures them, he can build up a clear picture of how this incredibly rare animal is faring in the wild.
Best part of a yard long.
And now we have collected a new one for his study.
This is an animal that hasn't been caught before. It doesn't have a chip in it, so that's a really good capture. Normally I wouldn't be allowed to touch this, but the fact that I'm acting as Mr. Toshimoto's assistant means that I'm able to work with this animal.
Oh,
There are only a few pockets of these endangered giant salamanders left in the wild, these creatures that haven't changed since the age of the dinosaurs. Their survival is an important part of Japan's natural heritage. And when I try to release it, this national treasure still makes one last attempt to bite me, before disappearing, unfazed by his capture.
Before ending the video though, I didn't want to watch this quick thing about like the context about like the show and its ending.
The legendary fisherman and host of the hit show River Monsters, Jeremy Wade, he didn't stop making the show because he was getting old or ready to retire. The ratings were doing incredible. Every season got higher and higher ratings. Nah, nothing like that. No drama, no scandal, just one guy on a mission to catch all of the river monsters.
Ratings going higher and higher each season is pretty rare too.
And the literal reason why the show quit airing was just for that. He literally caught all of the fish.
That's such a flex. Can you imagine? You did your job, you finished. There's nothing else to do.
And I'm not even exaggerating a little bit. He sat down with a billion-dollar corporation with all of the researchers in the world, and every time they were like, well, you could go out and try to catch this fish, he already caught that fish.
I'm assuming he's the, a good person and all that. I hope he gets, what he deserves.
Keep in mind, during the entire filming of every one of his shows, he was in his late 60s. He was in actual retirement, and this is just how he was spending his time. If you're thinking, there's a lot of fish in the world, how in the world did he have that much time to catch all of them? He literally did nothing else for 11 years while filming this show.
11 years, that's so, oh my god. Like, he's an old man doing all this. Fair enough, bro.
It would take 12 weeks to catch one fish. He would have to travel through jungles or take boat rides that were 8 hours long.
I'm not taking a boat ride over an hour and a half. I already have pretty bad motion sickness too.
All of his filming equipment and all of his fishing stuff on his back.
Bro literally caught a river shark so rare. He was the first person to ever record it. Absolute legend. That was like I think the second shark that we saw. And it's on TV too. He literally survived malaria and a plane crash. What? And a lightning strike? What? He should start a sequel called Ocean Monsters. So wait, these were all based off rivers? There's no way. Like, not literally rivers. He literally won at his hyperfixation. Oh my god. Bro completed the Pokédex. Yeah, wow. Even fish that people thought were extinct. That's insane. Yeah, that was the video though. Looks like Jeremy Wade is the ocean's legend. The river monsters actual monster. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty crazy though. To end your job because you basically ran out of job is pretty cool. That's also a huge flex as well. To say that you caught every fish you possibly can anyways. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, let me know what you thought the scariest fish was in the video. And until next time, peace.